Hey guys, it's Brandon. So if you go to Chevrolet.com, you'll see that what I said the other day on Justin's channel, which he wouldn't let me say, about the 2026s being not out yet for production, and therefore GM can't release the ring times to the 2026 cars because they were using 2026 brakes and 2026 PTM modes. You'll see that that's true because Chevrolet just launched this teaser.
Came out here with one goal, and that's to be the fastest American supercar that's ever lapped the Nurburgring. We're not writing checks for people that drive this car. These are our employees.
The big question was always, how will the cars perform at the Nurburgring? And now we're going to answer it. This was it.
So let's watch that again because I didn't have the volume up. But long story short, where did that go?
We came out here with one goal, and that's to be the fastest American supercar that's ever lapped the Nurburgring. We're not writing checks for people that drive this car. These are our employees.
The big question was always, how will the cars perform at the Nurburgring? And now we're going to answer it. This was it.
Okay, so again, the 2026s have a different PTM mode, and I've been hoping that that new PTM mode will loosen up the EDIF program. I made a video a while back saying I think they're going to be able to run like a 653 now because I can tell that the zr1x was stepping out a little bit. Excuse me, yawning. So with that said, I think that they've made the EDIF program maybe a little bit better, hopefully, and that's why they had to go to larger rear brakes, is because the larger rear brakes are being used in ESC format, because the ESC is used to keep the car straight instead of the EDIF. Because if you back the EDIF off, you have to have something catch the car, and then when you go into the Pro PTM mode, it would shut off the rear ESC almost completely, is my guess. Therefore, the car should be able to step out more. So then the next question is GM going to have it where people with previous model years can upgrade to this Pro PTM mode? When the answer should be yes, all except for the 2025 ZR1s, because they have too small of brakes in the back. The answer should be yes for previous model years, unless GM is going to larger rear brakes on all the models. Then they'd be able to feasibly say, no, we can't do it. We can't offer the Pro PTM mode for other cars. Basically, they've got to loosen up the EDIF program for 26 and after, and as a result, the PTM modes, that the ESC that catches the car, requires more rear braking. Okay, so if the cars don't have larger rear brakes, they could argue, oh, we can't give you guys the better EDIF program, is what I'm getting at. I don't know that for sure that they're going to do that. I don't know that the Z06 is going to have larger rear brakes, but we do know that the ZR1 definitely has larger rear brakes, as does the ZR1X relative to the current 2025 ZR1. And that's why I predicted they're not going to build a lot of 25 ZR1s, because it was just this half-baked car that they threw together that wasn't ready yet. Like I said, it wasn't going to be ready till 2026, and GM really freaked out that they were going to make me correct. So instead of make me correct, they decided to build a faulty car, basically. The people with the 2025 ZR1s, you got, don't get me wrong, I like the wall of buttons. I like the old interior. I am not a fan of, I'm not a fan of the new interior, but anyhow, hopefully that makes sense for you guys. See ya.